Hi friends, this is Sandeep Chopra from School of Occult Science. Welcome to my channel Astro by Sandeep Chopra. Today we will be talking about Rahu planet. This video is in sequence of different videos that we came up on different planets. We started with Sun and then Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, and today we will talk about Rahu. Okay, so talking about Rahu, it is a malefic planet, and I'm sure that you might have heard about that Samudra Manthan story, जहाँ पे सभी देवताओं ने डिसाइड किया कि समुद्र का मंथन करना चाहिए so that to churn out the nectar, and their main concern was कि सभी देवता जो हैं मिलकर भी समुद्र का मंथन नहीं कर सकते, समुद्र को चर्न आउट नहीं कर सकते. दे नीड द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ द डेमन, दे नीड द सपोर्ट ऑफ डेमन, दे नीड हेल्प ऑफ डेमन. नाउ द डेमन्स, द राक्षस, they represent the malefic planet, and malefic planets always have more energy. Demons have more energy, and that is why they can easily churn the whole ocean. Why would demons help devtas? So that was a concern, and for this Lord Vishnu came in between, and he assured the demons that once the nectar, the amrit that is churned out from the ocean, that will be distributed equally among everyone, the Dev also and the demons also, Asur. So the churning was done, and of course the demons helped, and with their help only the nectar was churned out. Now when this nectar was churned out, it was to be distributed among all, but then all the devtas, they lined up to get the nectar and they tried to ignore the demons. Now one of the demon by the name Swarbhanu, that demon had some anticipation that these devtas might play smart. So what he did, he disguised himself as a devta and stood in that line, and he was lucky enough because he even got the nectar. But just the moment when he was about to drink the nectar, and in fact he had taken the nectar inside his mouth, that very instant Lord Vishnu recognized him and immediately used his Sudarshan Chakra. Now with the Sudarshan Chakra, the neck was cut, and there were two pieces, the head and the body. Because the nectar was already taken, so that is why the forms of these two, the body and the head, they survived and were not killed. Now this head came to be known as Rahu, whereas the body came to be known as Ketu. Today we will be talking only about the Rahu and understand that how the story, how this mythological concept of the head, it helps us as astrologers to understand the nature of Rahu. We will be talking about Ketu also, but that will be taken in the next video. Okay, now talking about specifically Rahu. Rahu is a very malefic, rather I would call it as a most malefic planet, even more malefic than Saturn. The only reason I attribute to Rahu for being the most malefic is that it is a planet which has no limits. Now try to understand how Rahu behaves. Each person has some desires inside. All of us are materialistic. So obviously we all have some desires, some feelings, some vested interest. A good person tries to control his vested interest and his desires. But at times when the Rahu is strong, it tries to fulfill those vested interests through means which might not be ethical. Rahu is a planet which is considered to create conspiracy, will tell lies and do anything and will go to any limit to achieve those vested interests. And that is why Rahu is considered to be most malefic. Now, this Rahu can do anything. If it is placed with a planet, it amplifies the significations of that planet. This means that if Rahu is sitting with, let us say, Venus, the Shukra, then it will amplify the qualities of the Shukra. A Shukra, that is the Venus, likes the company of the opposite gender. Now that quality will be enhanced by the presence of Rahu along with this planet. One more very important thing that everyone should keep in mind is, during its dasha antardasha, Rahu gives the result of the lord of the zodiac where Rahu is placed. So if Rahu is placed in, let us say, Capricorn, then it will give the results of the Saturn. If Saturn is good in the chart, then Rahu dasha will go very well. But if Saturn is bad and functionally malefic, then Rahu dasha will be very bad. So that is one important thing about the Rahu, that it follows the dispositor, which is the lord of the zodiac where it is placed. To talk more about the planet Rahu and to understand it, why we say that it is a planet of no limits. If you feed Rahu, you give Rahu something, it will eat. You keep on giving, it will keep on eating, because it is just the head. There is no stomach. Okay? So there is no limit of the intake of Rahu. राहु कितना भी अंदर लेता जाएगा, वो कभी सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होगा, उसकी कभी भी भूख खत्म नहीं होएगी. That is Rahu. And you must have understood the reason, because there is no body, so it can take any amount. Besides, Rahu is considered as a significator of anything which is unconventional, something which is beyond limits, beyond boundaries. Rahu is even considered a significator of all foreign things. So foreign traveling, imported things, export, import, all this is connected with Rahu. This is all about Rahu. In the next video, we will be talking about the planet Ketu. If you like the video, if you think there is a value addition, please subscribe to our channel and you will keep on getting updates on our tutorials, videos that we keep on uploading. Thank you so much.